This story started long ago in Japan. And it's about a dog. A very nice dog named Shiro. And he was very happy. But one day, he met a really nice family of a good man and a good woman. And Shiro and the good man and the good woman were very happy together. Every day, the good man would take Shiro and went to work with him. So as they worked every day, they were very happy. One day, Shiro went to good man and started barking. Follow me. And the good man just followed Shiro. And when they arrived in a place in the mountain, Shiro started barking again and dig here. And as they start digging, a very strong wind passed by, and guess what they found? A bunch of gold! Oh my God, this is a miracle! The good man was so happy that he picked up the gold. And him and Shiro went back running to his wife. And when he showed the gold to his wife, they were so happy. They were thinking that there was a miracle. Thank the God that happened. And they were very happy with Shiro. Shiro, thank God, because you are such a good dog. This is such a miracle that we should give something to the poor. But at this moment, a very greedy woman that was their neighbor was listening. And as she listened to this miracle, she went back running to her husband.
Husband, look what I found! Our neighbors have a magic dog that can find gold.
Oh no, that's amazing! Let's go there and ask them to borrow their dog. So they ran to their neighbor's house. And as they ran to their neighbor's house, they said, "Hey neighbor, how are you? You're good, hey! Can we borrow your dog for work?" "Of course, neighbor, of course you can." But Shiro was not very happy. As they landed Shiro and they said their goodbyes, the very greedy man and the very greedy woman started dragging Shiro around and said, "Show us where the gold is, you dog." And Shiro was very sad. He started, but he said, dig here. And as he started digging, guess what they found? A very big pile of trash. They were so disappointed with the dog that they started hitting him and hit, and he died. The very next day, the very good man went to his neighbor to get Shiro back. And as they arrived, they said, "Hey neighbor, how are you? Hey, look, we just came to get our dog back because we missed Shiro very much. But he just fell down a hill and he died." And the very good man started crying, "Oh, Shiro!" And they started running to Shiro's grave. They ran. And they were very sad. And they kneeled in Shiro's grave, crying, "Oh, Shiro, why?" And at this moment, a very strong wind passed by. And guess what? A miracle happened. And Shiro was transformed into a ball. What an amazing thing! Shiro was transformed into a magic ball. They were so happy that they said, "Let's take this ball home and make food on it." So as they start going home, they start making food. And guess what happened? Gold appeared! Oh, miracle! This is a magic ball! But at this moment, a very greedy woman was there listening again. And guess what? She went back running to her husband saying, Husband, guess what our neighbors have? They have a magic ball that transforms food into gold.
What? This is so
we really need a bowl to cook our food. Can you lend us your bowl? Of course, neighbor, of course. So they landed the bowl, and the very greedy person went back running home to start cooking some food. And they start cooking and cooking and cooking. And guess what they found? A very big pile of trash. No! They were so mad. They threw the trash, they kicked the bowl, and they burned it. The very next day, the very good man went to the greedy couple's home and said, "Hey neighbor, how are you? Oh well, we just came to get our bowl back." But the very greedy man said, "Hey, sorry, but it broke and we just threw it in the trash and burned it. So it's just ashes." So the very good man was very, very sad. And they started to go to the pile of ashes as they cried. And they kneeled to the pile of ashes. They said, "Oh, this is what left of Shiro." So they picked up the pile of ashes and they started walking into the woods. And there were a lot of dead trees in that area. But suddenly they sneezed. And as they sneezed again. And guess what? They sneezed again. And the tree blossomed. That was a miracle. From this miracle, the king knew that this good man and this good woman made these things happen. And the king went to them and gave them such good pleasures and much gold. But at this point, the very greedy man and the very greedy woman tried to call the king's attention, saying, "Hey king, we can also make things appear." And they tried to throw dirt, but nothing happened. So the king just thought they were crazy. And the very good man and the very good woman just left them there. And they cried. And they just left crying. And now you can clap.